You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Alright, yeah, man, 15 Minutes of Fame, man. I'm back with Ben Swayze, New Era Podcast, France from Let's Talk Battle Rap, and Tony Bro from Black Compass Media. Another debate, another topic I like to get on is, did I say pause? Another topic I like to get on
What?
is Murder Mook versus Brizz Rothstein. First off, tell me who you got winning, Swayze.
I got Mook 2-1, possible 3-0.
Boom. France?
Undecided.
Undecided. Bro?
Mook 2-1.
Mook 2-1.
Clear.
Why you can't just give an answer? Why you gotta do the whole system?
Right.
No, I'm undecided.
Right.
It's undecided.
Clear.
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 No possible way Brizz can win this
We
battle.
gotta do the whole possible way, but it's gonna be a clear outcome.
Uncle Rob, I have a question for you actually about that battle.
You got too many fucking questions for me, France. It's not about me. It's about you.
This guy's killing me.
You're the man of the hour.
You're all the guys of the hour.
When you heard the time limits were 5 minutes with a 30-second grace period, what was the first thing that ran through your head? You thought
He
it
was
was
gonna fucking smoke him.
Can Brizz actually do 5 minutes of what he does? That was the first thing popped in my. I've never seen Brizz do 3 5-minute rounds. We know Mook can rap for 21 minutes straight without choking or stumbling or anything. So
I did the homework on it, and everybody was kind of complaining like, "Oh, it's too long of a battle. It's too long." Tay-Rock and Daylight were almost 5.5 to 6 minute rounds, and that didn't feel that way at all. And that was only 30 minutes of a battle as a whole. Brizz usually raps 8 minutes a round, and Mook we know already. So this is gonna be light for them.
Brizz raps 8. Well, you know what then?
Average.
If he's been rapping that long and I haven't noticed, that means he's keeping me entertained, and I don't even notice that it's been that long. Shout out to fucking Brizz. Wow. I didn't know he rapped on stage for 8 minutes before.
A lot of times, yeah.
My problem with this battle is, I feel like Brizz is the more entertaining. He can keep your eyes on the battle like, oh
Very
shit, it didn't feel like 8 minutes of him rapping. But when they're in this small room like this, it's so different, bro. Like,
His average
It's
rounds are
very
probably
different.
close to 6.5.
is that including crowd reaction?
Yes, everything.
Including crowd reaction.
But like for example, his Young Ill round was 10 minutes. His first round against Young Ill.
I feel like Mook.
It was 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I was in the building.
It didn't feel that way, right?
No.
We all were.
Yeah. Facts. I feel like Mook has a lot of. Who's the best angler in battle rap? I feel like it's Mook. People have T-Top.
Currently,
Now you can't say he's the best. You can
I
say
don't
he's
think
like
he's the best
he set the
right now.
blueprint for it. He's a prototype of it all.
yeah,
He's the first person that did that.
He's a logo.
He was really
He's the logo
He's the
of
Jerry West
angles.
of the shit.
He was ahead
Sure.
of his time.
Yeah.
Bro. We don't give
Yeah.
that enough credit.
Yeah.
Think about all the angles right now that's with Brizz, bro. You got the Tay-Rock not fighting during that situation. You got you didn't come back. You sat out during battle rap for like, what was it, a year or 2 years? A year. Let's say it was 1 year. A whole year you didn't battle. You didn't even attempt to engage with battle rap
Brizz?
Brizz for a whole year. It's like, yo, Mook has so much to talk about. He can make that angle look. He can make Brizz look crazy. Like, are you mad at me? Or you really need to be mad at?
That's
Now,
not
You still got Brizz winning 2-1 though.
He
No, I
his
got
move-
Mook.
his
Oh,
move.
you had Mook too?
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
got
I thought you said Brizz.
Yeah.
I'm undecided because this is Brizz's return, so he's gonna be electric.
He'll win the first
be-
round.
and before his pause, like taking a little break from battle rap, that run he had from Mr. Wavy to Loso, those 4 rounds,
Crazy.
just those 4 rounds,
Crazy.
he was the best battle rapper in the world. He was unbeatable for that 4-round run.
But look at
Young
Wavy
Ill battle.
and Loso are dope. No diss to them.
The Young
It's
Ill
not
battle.
Crazy.
I get that, but the reason I say it is because he rested for 5 months at the time, which is the most he's like rested at the time period being active.
That's true.
And now he's been rested for at least almost a year now.
Those arguably were hit jobs a little bit, low key. Now
Wavy and Loso.
Hell yeah.
But the potency of his material,
Loso-
though,
It's not about
That was
your
a hit
opponent.
job, man.
It's about the shit that you said
The
and what
content.
you did.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
He was working.
and he was on a
I can't front.
he was on a
killed
decline.
it.
People who don't like the
Killed it.
Calico performance,
Yeah.
which I think is underrated in my opinion.
Yeah.
Young Ill performance.
The Young Ill, the first round against, you're right. So from
That's
from
underrated.
Wavy to the first round against
Right.
Young Ill, best battle rap on the planet. Unbeatable.
Fair.
Second and third was like,
He went but look at the look at the competition. It's different.
Yeah.
If you tell me that's it's Daylight and like Hollow, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool, I get you. That's different. That's a different level of competition. That's not. You talking about Mike? You always talking about Loso and
Young L and Wavy.
Wavy.
That's true.
Different. That's the level.
But let me tell you this.
Not that level. You know what I mean?
Strangely enough, there's going to be a lot of people in the world that probably feel like active battle rap wise, all three of those guys have better attributes or are better performers than Mook.
Ooh.
They'll say that.
No.
Mook's last battle against Verb.
Nah.
There's a lot of criticism behind it.
Right.
There's a lot of criticism behind it.
Right.
And the biggest thing that Mook struggles with is like, oh, you're not entertaining. You killed Iron Solomon for 5 rounds. I don't care. It was a boring battle. You killed Loaded Lux for 3 rounds, and that's Iron Solomon and Loaded Lux, and he killed them flawlessly, and we like scrub it off. So it's not the opponent sometimes; it's the material. And now that you've taken away the obstacle that Murder Mook still hasn't conquered yet, and he's in the room where he loves to be in, and there's nobody to please, and he says, I can be intricate because you guys are going to watch it on cam and watch it later on. I'm in my bag.
Hey, friends, I'm going to trust the guy who went 8-0 versus Lux and Iron Solomon. I'm sorry.
I'm not picking Brizz, but Brizz.
I'm trusting that guy.
But Brizz,
that's what I'm going with.
All I'm saying is Brizz off 5 months.
That's where my money is.
Brizz,
that nigga.
Brizz being off for 5 months, you see what he looked like. That was Apex Brizz Rothstein, bro.
Right.
And he's off for a year with the biggest battle of his career. Expect something major from him.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
you really do.
I don't think Mook steps out.
How does Brizz win this battle, though?
And did you hear him on the?
If I had to pick, I'd pick Mook.
But how does Brizz win this battle?
It's more of a. It's tough, man, because I think it's like when you say.
I can name how Mook wins this battle. I can't name how Brizz wins this battle.
What you don't know and what you don't see coming is important too, because then Brizz is gonna find a way to win the battle that none of us can see coming.
Yo, the only thing Mook gotta say is everybody want to know how the story goes, and here's how the story goes. We was at the gas station. He had hammers. We had real hammers.
You're telling me.
He started telling the story. Now back to regular.
There's not gonna be a crowd, but when
everybody's gonna eat that up.
When Brizz says, "I don't know Mook, but I approach Mook," even though there's no crowd, you're gonna get goosebumps. Your hairs are gonna stand up off that alone. And he's gonna save that for a perfect moment in his round where he has momentum. He's like, "Yeah, now I'm gonna plop that in right there." Boom.
I wish we could be battle rap managers. If I managed Mook and you managed Brizz, I think we would smoke you. We would smoke you, bro.
What was that?
That was a good angle. I like that, but we would smoke you, bro.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
The back to regular schedule programming is nothing beating that.
Nothing beating that.
Nothing beating that.
That is the prototype for.
That's the prototype.
That's it.
Now back to regular schedule programming. After just telling everything that just happened at the gas station.
8 Mile on 8 Mile.
Now we're gonna talk about
like from what we're gonna say now.
The coolest advantage of both of it is
that's the blueprint.
They're both making their debut.
He's battling the blueprint.
They're both making their debut in this room, though. They're both making this.
That's the guy who started it.
The environment, stylistically, you can go to Mook, but as a whole, experience-wise, none of them has battled in this caffeine room yet. Okay. So there's a real even playing field.
So what's the dude that passed away that was always going against Mayweather? Freddie, the coach.
Freddie Roach.
It's like it's Freddie Roach and like what was Mayweather's uncle?
Roger.
It's like Freddie Roach versus Roger. It's like,
we're not doing that.
Not doing that.
R.I.P. both.
Rest in peace to both of them.
Roach was a fucking.
Roach was amazing.
Absolutely. That's why I call him Freddie Roach.
Yo, Uncle Raj's face.
I don't think he's dissing him. I think he's trying to give me praise.
I'm like,
certainly praise.
I'm saying like,
Freddie Roach is amazing.
He knows his shit. Like,
even though Freddie Roach had a lot of fighters that Mayweather knocked the fuck out, though.
Everybody
Can't take it away from the trainer.
Highlights. A lot of
You can train all you want. It's up to the fighter to get in that ring and do the job.
But no, I think this is gonna force Briz to be more surgical, probably than he's ever had to be. He's gonna have a lot of content, a lot of things to talk about. He sat out. He's seen the blogs. He's seen all the content, all the hot takes. Even from this, I mean, I'm sure we've said something that's probably gonna piss him off. Please use that for anger, whatever
salute the
anger
Briz,
you
because
need to channel.
Briz.
Because I don't have you win it, so use that and be the best Briz you could be. If you beat him, it is what it is.
Tone, I feel like Briz did what
I think
a lot of battle rappers can't do.
Yeah.
He sat out. It's so easy to say, yo, sit out. Sit out.
He sat. Yeah.
Like, he sat.
He sat.
I'm pretty sure they threw names at him, they threw bags at him, they threw money at him. He said no to all of that shit. And he got the top of the... Mook is the fucking top of the fucking pyramid.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, no matter who cares about it, I don't like Murder Mook, whatever, he's the top of the fucking pyramid. If you got Murder Mook on your resume, you fucking accomplished. He did it.
I don't think any battle rapper would get offered Murder Mook and they be like, nah, I don't want to battle Murder Mook.
Nobody would do that. Brizz was able to like accomplish that, and a salute to Brizz. And I'm interested to see what
they don't come down from Mount Olympus for nothing. They don't do that.
But on the flip side, Devil's Advocate,
they don't do
Brizz has that
like, not for nothing. Okay,
Brizz,
you want okay
for Brizz to win this battle? For Brizz to win this
battle, I don't
battle?
walk down here for nothing.
For Brizz to win this battle, he needs to be like, I was out there dolo. I held it down by myself. I didn't need nobody, right? And I'm not bar for bar, but concept. I was by myself. I did what I had to do, and I didn't battle rap nobody till I got you, and I got you.
All right.
So what's up?
Right.
Boom. If he lays that format out,
right,
and you came to me,
yeah,
I set the narrative. You came to me. I didn't have to battle nobody else. I could have sat out, and you still came to me. If he sets that narrative, he can win this battle. It's not impossible for Brizz to win.
I'm gonna have to go back, but I can't name a battle where Brizz was that surgical booking.
I just want to know, Mook is a master angler.
Master.
Absolutely.
What about the storyline? Like this is a storyline battle.
Okay.
There's a lot of angle-based stuff that can happen.
Right in his wheelhouse.
You know what I want to add to you and Ben's argument about Mook and why you say clear and why you have Mook so heavily favored? Because Briz is a heavy energy battle rapper.
Yeah.
And there might not be energy in that room if we're going to base it off what we've seen in the past. So I have to question, can Briz energize himself to be that Briz and create his own momentum to be in that mode?
He better.
He's gonna channel small.
That's
room.
a fair concern I have.
Small room Briz is very dangerous. And no, I'm not
There's
asleep.
an audience. There's an audience
Killed in the comments.
Yo, him versus Old Red was crazy.
Young Briz.
Briz versus Old Red in that.
No. I'm talking
But there's
about
an audience in all those small
way
room
up
battles.
the ranks Briz, like early Briz, like
Show off Briz.
Yeah, like.
But again, there's an audience in
small,
all of those battles. You have to remove all the humans from that equation. You have to just say Mook and Briz alone. Nobody else reacts except if the staff chuckles in the back or makes sounds in the back. That's all we're gonna hear.
I'm talking.
I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can fuel himself.
DC Escapone era Briz, like Seven City Sharks Briz, like when he was making them road trips and like killing stuff on the small leagues. I'm talking about that Briz. That Briz shows up is going to be a problem. My thing is he's going to have to be heavily content based. And in those battles, when he shined, it was just bars. It was energy. It was bars and all that, and it connected a certain way. But I think you're going to have to talk about stuff with this. With that long of a round, you're going to have to work.
Yo, Tone, it's interesting to me to see.
That?
Yo, Tone, it's crazy to me to see, like, if Uncle Rob puts up a poll right now and says, who's going to win? Flat out. Brizz Rothstein or Murder Mook, click a name.
Sure.
Brizz's name is going to get clicked more. But there's no stance behind that backup. Like, you got to tell me.
That's because of the hate for Mook? Because Mook
hasn't
had enough battles yet for people to say,
all of that.
Because we're in a, no pun intended, we're in a new era. There's a lot of battle rap fans that probably never seen Murder Mook battle. Probably the first battle they saw was him versus Averb. You know what I mean? So when you talk about putting a poll up,
here's my thing is that sometimes we just get amnesia. Like we have very bad short-term memory. Lux just beat Surf. He just did that. Right. And we was making the same arguments about what could have happened. Right? Whenever we face these type of tests, the people that's from that cloth, from that 96 draft class, they don't play. They don't play with these people.
Can I ask you
Stop betting against them. They don't lose.
Do you guys think?
Stop.
Do you guys think
they don't lose? The people from that era don't lose. They don't do that.
Do you think Murder Mook needs a career high performance? Like this needs to be one of the best he's ever had. Like he needs that for his legacy right now. Like
I don't think so.
For his legacy.
I mean, no, his legacy is solidified. But I'm saying to like remove the little hate that people have for him as of recently.
Yes.
He
needs a great performance.
He needs to do what he did against. Well, it wasn't versus, but the shit that he spit with the street him shit. That was the move that was like
everybody liked that.
It was intricate.
Everybody liked that,
but you can grasp it.
And I think, and that's the one right there where I go back to that. I'm like, oh yeah, 3 rounds of that.
But here's the thing that people keep forgetting. And
Let's see.
It's
Let's
so
see
literal.
because I know that there's more to that.
Tone,
verse.
it's so
you
small.
can't tell me it's not.
Tone is so small.
That's just the
but it's such a big thing.
Mook we talking about,
rapped
man.
against verb and then stumbled not one word. Not one word, not one syllable.
Yeah.
Did he stumble? So he already has the preparation. That's down pat. All he has to convert to is just like, what do they really like? Like,
Can I say something? I talked to Mook in the interview with Mook, and when you talk about preparation, he said he does this thing with he'll have his kids like throw a word from his battle, and he can jump right in where that round is.
It's crazy.
So if the word is shoulder, you just throw shoulder, and he can pick up in that round where the word shoulder is. That is, I've never heard of no shit
That's
like
different.
that.
Come on,
That's
bro.
different.
Never heard. We're talking about preparation.
Talking
That's
about
different.
What?
That's different.
But have we ever saw Brizz choke or stumble?
Absolutely. I love Brizz and T-Top's their motto, perfect attendance. Perfect attendance.
Yeah.
I love that because it's like since they've been coming to the league pause, since they've been coming to the URL, they've had perfect attendance. Like every battle, they step up to the plate. I remember I was at Rookies versus Vets. I was there.
Yeah.
I watched Chess throw up. I watched fucking Prep get fucking his boots smoked by John the Dawn with 2 battles that same day. I remember all of that shit, bro. I remember Snow never being seen again on Euro after that battle with Real Deal. And fucking the one person that did do good, bro, was Briz against fucking Averb. And I lost money that battle because I bet on Briz. And I paid the money to Mills. Shout out to NHB Mills. I paid my money to him
You talking
in the
about
building.
JC's friend?
Yeah, JC's friend. JC's friend. I paid the money
shout out to Mills.
because Briz lost. But guess what? He got through all his rounds clean. T-Top versus Clips got through all his rounds clean.
Yeah.
And I've never seen him stumble or choke a round since then. Perfect attendance, bro. You're not going against nobody that's like slackers.
That's a fact. I do think Briz with the crowd though, it's just different. We cannot underestimate that. So it's going to be a different type of energy, man.
Yo, so let me throw something at you.
Maybe the way he
Little bit, and
performed
then
was what it was like.
Real quick, this is my last shit.
Yeah.
For both of y'all,
Yeah.
who has better schemes? Briz or Mook?
That's preference based though.
Man,
Who has better schemes? I'm asking you. I'm not asking preference.
who's a better
Like
schemer?
we can have different answers.
Who's the better schemer?
Let's say Mook for your example.
Yeah,
Who has better punchlines? Who punches better?
Briz.
Who's more charismatic?
Preference?
Preference.
There's kind of a tie there. Tie.
Tie there.
Charismatic? That's not. I don't know if that's the word.
Where are you leading this to?
You know who has better delivery?
What are you building the
Who has
attributes
better
to?
delivery? Briz to me has. Briz to me.
Who has the
delivers
better?
slight.
Who has the better fucking attributes to fucking win this battle?
I think Mook has the angles. He has the content. He can get to a lot of subjects in that time. In that 5 minutes or whatever it is, Mook is going to say a lot, and it's going to connect. It's going to be sharp. You're going to be able to follow it, and it's going to be dope. Period. Consistently.
So
That's what I think.
Swayze, Mook 2-1. France still undecided.
Mook 2-1. Briz wins the first. Mook gets 2 and 3.
Yeah, Briz wins the first.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.